Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. The name's Defender, and welcome to Ratchet Clank Future, A Crack in Time. Developed by Insomniac Games, and released for the Sony PlayStation 3 in 2009. Ratchet Clank Future, A Crack in Time is not just the end. What? Come on, title screen. You ruined my intro. Man, that's a fantastic start. Okay, let me get back to it and we'll try it again. There we go. Okay, sheesh. Someone's impatient. Where was... Ratchet Clank Future, A Crack in Time is not just the end of the Ratchet Clank Future trilogy. It is one of my personal favorite games of all time. And I cannot tell you how excited I am to play this for you all. So enough talking, let's just get started. Let's just go with me. Oh, hold on. I remember from my testing. I gotta turn on subtitles first. Yeah, that's better. Okay, now we can start. Yep, that's fine.
Have I ever told you about my son? Remarkable boy. Quite smart. He was born in a robot factory in the Solana galaxy. But to be precise, he was created much farther away. My son's name is XJ0461, but the universe knows him as Clank.
The Zoni are inquiring about our progress.
How much longer must we pretend to be friends with those twits?
Sire does not remember. You must fix.
Yes, I'm fixing.
Stand by for sister board scan.
All right, let's see. Favorite colors green, favorite numbers 83 billion and 4.7, blah, blah, blah.
Access denied. Neural safeguard activated.
No! Locked out again. It's in here, Lawrence. Somewhere in this brain lies the key to the Orvis chamber.
No Orvis chamber.
Your Soniness. If we could take but a peek at the chamber.
No Orvis chamber. Chamber is for Sire only.
Very well. Then I think it's time our partnership came to an end. Say hello to...
Not the hypersonic brainwave scrambler.
the Hypersonic Brainwave Scrambler!
Apologies, sir. I should have mentioned the equipment is especially susceptible to sonic weaponry.
Backup generator activated.
He's awake! Stop him!
And here I thought waking up late for work was the worst way to wake up.
He's here.
Where are you going, Clank? Where are you going?
Alright, no real time to think, we just gotta run for it. Punch boxes to collect crates. I'm not sure why they're telling us this.
No, you sir, over here.
Hey, listen carefully. I'm your only hope of escaping Dr. Nefarious. Head into the air ducts and keep moving.
The security...
Good. You're safe for now.
Where am I? What is Dr. Nefarious doing here?
I'll explain everything as soon as you're safe, sir. But right now, we need to calibrate your ocular response processes. Try looking
Sounds
at the
painful.
ocular scanner on your left.
Alright, so this is introducing us to camera controls, which is weird.
Okay, now look at the one on the right.
No previous game locked us into doing this, but eh.
Got it. All right, look at the scanner above you. floor beneath you. Got it! You're recalibrated. Now, keep moving. I'll hold them off as long as I can.
Alright, that was easy enough.
In the name of
Quantum stabilizers offline. Time systems vulnerable.
Sir, the registry shows that
Well, all of this destruction can't be good.
17,000 to 205.
Sorry! Come back! I was only kidding! Come on!
There's a perfectly logical explanation for that. But let's save it for another time.
That's probably a good idea. Okay, so time is strange. So yeah, there's a new mechanic where you can essentially double and triple jump as Clank. If you push the X button repeatedly,
Let's roll, sir. They belong to Dr.
you'll hover up repeatedly, but you can only do this a maximum of 3 times per jump. And if you run out, well, sure hope there's ground beneath you.
Genius stuff talk, sir.
Hurry up, sir. Use your helipad.
That hologram reminds me of the blue guy with the big mouth from the Rayman games. Oh, you're talking about Glowbox.
Hidden sector.
You're on their way,
Let me
sir.
get a look at the
You have to
hologram
move.
and maybe... I don't know, I don't really see it. Personally.
Sir, Clank is in impound substation 6.
Sir, up here, quickly.
Man, I don't know what Dr. Nefarious was trying to do with us, but we probably don't want it to continue.
Get cover, sir. I have an idea. I'm going to look the hypersonic brainwave scrambler into the room. Hurry, before the energy dissipates.
Just try not to get shot.
Good job, sir.
There we go.
Keep moving.
Grab all the slow-mo bolts.
Temporal catastrophe detected. 3, 2, 1.
Could you please speak up a little bit, Dr. Nefarious? I can't hear your threats over all this destruction going on.
Tiny, insignificant room, and I'll let you keep that pathetic tangle of frayed wires that you...
Oh no, this is terrible. All of Orbis's work ruined.
I'm going so fast that I'm skipping over the dialogue. Maybe they should have thought about that. It's not my fault I'm too good at this.
We've located the caretaker's signal. He's in the Sector 1 broom closet.
Sir, they've locked me in. Keep moving and don't let them anywhere near the chamber.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Blast integrity critical.
Uh-oh, it's plot time.
Go ahead. Jump!
Dr. Nefarious, I should have known you were behind this. Where have you taken me?
You don't recognize it? This is your home! The Great Clock! A marvel of science and sorcery, engineered by the brightest Sony in all of existence, and constructed in the exact center of the universe! Give or take 50 feet.
I am curious. What lie did you tell the Zoni in your quest for vengeance?
Vengeance? You think I went to all this trouble for mere vengeance? They say I'm egomaniacal. Let's just say it's all in the past. Lawrence!
Right here, sir.
Ready the orb of gratuitous immobilization.
Shall I prepare the mnemonic station again?
No, I have a better idea.
But, sir...
Patience, Lawrence. We have all the time in the universe.
Well, this is certainly quite a note to begin a crack in time. Hello, Mr. Kozam. We're glad to have you here. I hope you're doing just fine. Regis System in the Polaris Galaxy.
Space. It's huge. So huge, in fact, that if you lost your car keys in it, they would be almost impossible to find. Luckily for Ratchet, Captain Copernicus L. Quark was on the case. His mission: rescue the Lombax's one and only friend. Yep, without Clank, Ratchet was alone in the universe. Alone. Alone. Alone.
You realize this ship has an ejector seat, right?
Sorry. I guess you could say I've been a little antsy in my pantsy at the thought of getting back into the hero business. Yep. These wild stallions have been in the stable too long.
Right. Look, just keep your eyes peeled. Talon says this sector's crawling with mercenaries.
Rest easy, my friend. My vigilance is both eternal and peripheral.
Warning. Warning. Unidentified anomaly detected.
Hang on. Shifting to evasive maneuvers.
Oh no, we're gonna die! We're gonna die! Oh, good thing I'm wearing clean underwear.
Will you shut up? We are not gonna die! Aphelion, engage gravimetric stabilizers.
Negative. Stabilizers offline. Thrusters offline. Landing flaps offline.
All right, so we're gonna die. Hang on!
I know. So much for clean underwear.
I love that. Even though I know it's coming, it's still just so funny to me.
Where the heck are we?
Beats me. Perhaps a leisurely stroll through this uncharted jungle will solve the mystery.
Well, I'm already prepared with all my yellow fever shots, so, let's just go.
Marooned on a hostile alien planet, Captain Quark realized his rescue mission would inevitably pit him against the most terrifying evil of all, nature itself.
Well, we're not leaving for a while. I hope we got insurance on that. I could swing my wrench, or I can use the weapon that we start with, the Constructo Pistol. As you can see, it's just your standard issue pistol. Or at least that's what you think. Once we get the opportunity to actually show off what makes it special, I'll talk more about it. So this big box right here is a new variety of crate called the Large Crate. How creative. It contains bolts, ammo, and health. But yeah, you know, this looks like your standard Ratchet and Clank game, but you might have noticed we don't have Clank. And actually, that's how most of the game is going to go. Most of this game is played with Ratchet and Clank separate, which, you know, they've been apart. Oh.
Ratchet, nature is attacking.
Hold on, Quark's dying. We gotta help him out. There we go.
I'm not so good with swimming.
Just wait here. I'll find you another way across.
Oh, great. This rain is gonna be murder on my spandex.
But yeah, we're not going to have Ratchet and Clank together for most of the game, which, again, you know, they split Ratchet and Clank apart, you know, several times in previous games, but not for the whole adventure, for like 75 to 80% of it. Oh, a gold bulb. We'll have to come back for that, though.
What's the plan, anyway?
Well, where there are bridges, there are people. Where there are people, there are ships. You see where I'm going with this?
Hey, that's pretty smart. You're gonna make a great sidekick. Look at this beautiful native craftsmanship. Take that, culture.
Spoken like a true white guy.
Whoa! Quark, are you seeing this? Something is seriously wrong with this planet.
It's like time is all not working.
You need some help over there, Quark?
Rumble, you stupid door!
I'll find another way around. You gonna be alright with those things on the loose?
Please, I can handle a few tiny creatures.
And cue punchline to joke.
Help! Their parents are here! Keep the change, kid.
Quark, that is like the least intimidating hero talk I've ever heard in my life. You really are bad at this.
You see the size of those things? They were horrible! Come on, maybe there's a hotel around here.
Sure.
Water. My arch nemesis. Concerned for his compatriot's well-being, Captain Quark's noble sidekick ninja leaps from stone to stone. Below him, 6 deadly inches of crystal blue water.
Oh, hey, speaking of GrumbleNet vendors, here's our first one.
This baby here deals maximum damage. For a fair price, of course.
Alright, so, you know, at the GrumbleNet vendors, you can buy ammo and weapons, including our first new one, the Constructo Bomb. It even comes with a handy preview, though unfortunately this means really my ability to provide humorous descriptions of weapons has kind of been rendered obsolete. I'm sure I'll get over it, though.
Are you tired of having to purchase a different weapon for every occasion? Then try GrumbleNet's new Constructo line and take charge of your arsenal. Each weapon can be modified with any Constructo-approved upgrade. Rate of fire, ammo type, specialty triggers. If you can dream it, Constructo can deliver it. Now available in 3 flavors. The Constructo Bomb Glove, Constructo Pistol, and Constructo Shotgun. Snoop around, Chief. You got a right to protect yourself.
Alright, so as explained, the Constructo line of weapons can actually be modified in different ways. However, of course, because these weapons are provided by GrumbleNet, they do not come with any Constructo mods. So we'll have to find them out in the wilds.
With his enemies vanquished, Captain Quark steals into the jungle, blaster at the ready, prepared to deliver swift justice to those who cross his path.
Alright, I'm all loaded up. Oh, I know what I should do. What they do give you with the Constructo weapons, though, the ability to change their colors. You're only given a limited selection, but, you know, it's something. I'm gonna go with a nice bright red for the Constructo Pistol. And... let's just keep the stock for the Constructo Bomb Glove. But yeah, the Constructo Bomb Glove works just like any other handheld grenade weapon. Throw a bomb and it explodes. Good times.
This door is ajar.
Oh, brother.
Now that's crowd control.
Oh, help! Help! Please! Please help me! My children! They're in danger!
What seems to be the problem, citizen?
Xiphoids. We were fishing up the river when they attacked.
Quark, stay here. I'll go save the children.
You got it, sidekick. Smart thinking. I'll just stay here and hold the fort.
Wow, thanks, mister.
You're welcome.
My mom's over there.
Alright, so we just gotta find the missing children.
Okay, praise Orbis.
You press the select button to view the map, just like always. Alright, so let's go over here. Oh, we got ourselves an enemy generator. Okay. I mean, it's basically just free experience, so, you know. There we go.
Wow. Are you a real Lombax?
You bet I am.
I think my mom's over here.
Hold on, gotta collect the stuff. Gotta engage my kleptomania. And over here, we have the first of many gold bolts. Gold bolts unlock skins just like in Tools of Destruction, but this time they also give you regular bolts. So now they're even more worthwhile to people who don't care about the skins. Because you can turn those bolts into sweet, sweet weapons.
You found Brax. You're my hero. I still haven't found Halo.
Huh. Well, this is certainly interesting. It's like time is going
Dad, somebody!
forward and then reversing. Interesting. Could you imagine if we like had the capabilities to do something like this in real life? How much would that make like scientists' heads spin? The answer is probably very. Ooh, this little box here is a Constructo mod. So we found our first one.
Hey, Chief. You just picked up a Constructo mod. It can be used to modify your Constructo weapons.
Yes, let's see what we got. We've got a new chamber style for the Constructo Pistol, so we can switch from coil. This modification uses electromagnetic propulsion to fire high-velocity rounds at your enemies, to the new one, Blast. Annihilate the opposition with a blast of supercharged protons. Let's see what Blast does. Oh, okay. I like it. It looks like Blast provides a little bit of a blast radius to each shot, meaning it might be able to strike multiple enemies. Fancy. I'm gonna try and use the Constructo mods a bit more than usual, because usually I just stick to like the standard, but I don't know, I think it could be fun.
Thanks, kitty.
You're welcome.
This way, kitty.
Alright. I guess I do kind of look like a cat. I could be confused for one.
Thank you so much.
Happy to be of service, ma'am.
The Xiphoids will be back soon. Come. We have to get into the village.
So, what are these things?
Mutated viruses from the Corthos sector. We haven't seen them on this planet in years. Something must have happened to the Zoni. Alpheus, open the door.
Anessa, what are you doing out here?
The Xiphoids are back. There must be something wrong with the Timekeeper.
Not in front of the outsiders. Quickly, we must head into the village.
Alright, then let's go.
These creatures are the least of our worries right now. One of the elders spotted Lord Vorsalon's warship over the falls.
Lord Vorsalon? How would he want us?
Congratulations! Your weapon is upgraded. Weapons upgrade automatically as they are used. This increases their damage and adds no modifications.
Yeah, and as you can see, there's no, like, There's no upgrade currency like raritanium from Tools of Destruction. Here it's back to what it was before, just using your weapons upgrades them in every capacity. Range, ammo capacity, fire rate, all that good stuff. Collect some more ammo. My guns are hungry.
They won't stop until they've broken through the wall. We have to protect the villagers.
Grenades for everybody. You get some grenades. You get some grenades. Don't push. There's plenty for everyone. The Constructo Bomb Glove is now level 2. Quark, I'm doing all of the work here. You're in no position to talk.
These woods are no longer safe. Come, we can offer you sanctuary within these walls.
Alright. Gonna collect some ammo. Alright. So let's get into the village and figure out just what exactly is going on here. Oh, that's cool.
I saw your starship crash on the other side of the ridge. I believe we may be of assistance.
The ship's trashed. There's no way we'll be able to repair it.
Ah, but the Zoni can. Meet me at the Temple of Zan whenever you're ready. I will explain everything.
Alright. Might as well look around a bit. Find some crates to break. Maybe find some other shiny objects to pick up.
In memory of Zan Gribnak, father, friend, and chief of the Fungoids. Looks like this guy was some sort of hero.
Probably more of a hero than you'll ever be, Quark. I will admit, I do think this game starts off a bit slower than Tools of Destruction, but I don't know, I feel like its high points are definitely much better than Tools of Destruction, in my opinion anyway, though I still think Tools of Destruction is a great game. Yeah, we're not really to the point yet where, like, everything starts to click. Don't worry, we're getting there relatively soon.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Fresh off the assembly line at GrummelNet HQ.
Ah, the Sonic Eruptor.
Right, Chief. What can we do you for?
This amazing GrummelNet bioweapon boasts a genetically mutated xenogoat, whose mating call is deadly to anything within earshot. Warning, using the Sonic Eruptor around female xenogoats is not advised, as they are quite insistent. Alright, let's test it out.
The Sonic Eruptor, this genetically mutated xenogoat, is the perfect weapon for crowd control of a destructive nature. Firing the weapon at a group of enemies will unleash a deadly and destructive mating call. For added kick, try squeezing the trigger when the xenogoat's lungs are full. The Sonic Eruptor, available only at GrummelNet.
So yeah, the Sonic Eruptor is basically your, a shotgun-like weapon. Just with the genetically mutated abomination on it. Ah, there's a gold bolt. I'm gonna want that.
Afternoon! You saved the Ness's children!
I'll take that. Alright, we're here.
Your starship is not beyond repair, but fixing it will take powers beyond anything this universe has ever seen. Powers not to be taken lightly. Can you keep a secret?
Yes, I can keep a secret.
The Zoni are powerful creatures, capable of almost anything, but they are also hive minds and must be kept together for their energy to work. Inside is a vessel which will allow you to rescue lost Zoni and harness their bioenergy. Follow me, and don't touch anything.
Alright. Why should I not touch anything? Am I gonna catch some kind of weird disease? The Temple of Zon.
We have to seal you inside until you recover the vessel. Are you sure you don't want to stay here? We have a lovely miniature golf course.
I'll be fine. Quark, link into my nav unit. We'll stay in radio contact.
Copy that. Operation Red Shirt is a go.
Red Shirt? Come on, have some confidence in me.
All right. The key to surviving situations like this is to avoid phrases like, "It's too quiet in here," or "Everything's going to be all right."
I mean, you're not wrong, Quark.
Got it. I'm through.
Just another death gauntlet. No problem for a hero like us.
I'm through. Let's hope this vessel is worth it.
According to the Chief, it's one of a kind, brought to this dimension by Orvis and entrusted to the Fongoids.
And he's sure it'll fix Aphelion?
He said it'll do a lot more than that. Zoni bioenergy is the most powerful resource in the Omniverse.
Wow, the Omniverse. Impressive. I don't even know what that means. Now, is this going to be like an Indiana Jones situation? That's probably what we're about to have. Well, we got the Zoni container.
Whoa! Quark, there are 2 Zoni in here.
Those poor lost little creatures. See if you can grab one with your wrench and stuff it into the vessel.
That sounds kind of cruel, but okay. And in you go.
Got it.
Nice work, Ratchet. Operation Red Shirt is a success.
So yeah, collecting Zoni will be necessary to upgrade things. They also give you experience, so it's well worth seeking them out. Yes, I know my health is full. You don't have to keep reminding me. Thankfully, your Comet Strike can also pick up the Zoni, which is generally the preferred way of doing it. Alright, that's 2.
You survived? I mean, you survived!
I told you he'd do it.
Well done. The vessel is yours. Come. There is one more Zoni we put in the old armory for safekeeping. Our guards discovered it wandering around the waterfront. It can help you repair your ship.
Alright. Is that supposed to happen?
Quick! Everyone inside the temple! Porcelain is coming!
All right, Quark. You ready to let those stallions out of the stable?
I was born ready.
I believe Dr. Nefarious was clear as to the repercussions of leaving your hovel. The clock is ours.
Whoa, wait. Who?
Dr. Nefarious has no authority here, villain. In fact, I'm not even entirely convinced he's a real doctor. So return my sidekick's pal before I bring the thunder. You win again, technology.
Good job, Quark.
Kill the exile and bring the rest in for question.
Well, you asked for it. Alright, we gotta save the villagers.
They're kidnapping the villagers! We have to stop them!
So yeah, these robots will be like your standard grunt throughout the game. You know, they'll try and shoot you. They might saw blade you, but, you know, nothing that a couple of bullets can't handle. So yeah, when using the Sonic Eruptor, make sure that the bars are completely white before you pull the trigger. This will increase both the damage and the blast radius. Granted, you don't have to, but timing it well definitely makes the weapon much better. As you can see, defeating enemies grants you experience, which will increase your maximum nanotech.
I have a secret passageway that will take you back to your ship. Stay close.
You know, just like it's been in all the other Ratchet games, except for the very first one. Ooh, little guys. Sonic Eruptor. Oh, yeah. That felt good. That was broken during the invasion. Don't fact check me on that. Alright, you know what? Oh, that worked. Here, have another grenade. I got plenty. No, that's mine. I need the experience. Uh-oh, here comes some more. Oh, you're a big boy, aren't you? That's all right. Ow. There we go. All right, I got shot once. It was fine. I'm sorry, Chief.
In here, quickly.
Ah, there's the last Zony. Gotcha.
This is the last shred of technology in the entire village. I was always meaning to dismantle it, but now I'm glad I didn't. This teleporter will take you back to your ship. Well, follow me.
Ooh, a teleporter. I do love teleporting. It's one of my favorite pastimes. Well, we're back. And I feel all tingly.
Quick, use this Zony vessel to repair your starship.
All right. The Zony repaired Aphelion. You are now capable of interplanetary travel. Collect Zony to unlock ship upgrades. So yes, as you collect Zony, you'll earn more and more things for Aphelion, so keep an eye out. Alright, so before we leave, there is one more gold bolt over here. Not bad. Alright, well, we've stayed here long enough. It's time to get back out into the Bregus Nebula. And see if we can't find Lord Vorsalon. So yeah, you can see various tips on the loading screen. The Phylax sector.
Quark, come in. Do you read me?
It's good to hear your voice, Ratchet. They've got us in these containment cells, and they're coming with food. Oh, thank heaven, they're coming with tap water? You animals!
Would you just listen to me? I need you to activate the nav beacon on your belt. Can you do that? Good. Now hang tight. I'm on my way.
Alright, I guess we should go save Quark. Use the left analog stick to pilot the ship. Push forward to thrust and pull back to slow down. So yeah, we've got space travel. Yeah, we don't just jump from planet to planet here. So you can think of this as like Star Fox Light. And I actually quite like it.
Hostile ships detected. Point of origin appears to be the same as Captain Quark's nav beacon.
Alright. Press the R1 button to fire your plasma beams.
Hey, Mr. Versalon. My name's Captain Quark. Maybe you've heard of me. Savior of Solana, number 97 in Kerwan's 100 most eligible bachelors. Anyway, you seem like a reasonable floating head in a tank, so I was wondering if we could settle this without violence.
Insolent creature! Your request has fallen on deaf ears. The only future you may hope for is a quick and merciful death, following hours of unimaginable agony.
Huh. So that's a no, right?
Well, you tried, Quark. But yeah, press the R1 button to fire your blaster. Press the L1 button to fire homing missiles. You'll fire 2, so they can lock onto 2 separate targets. You can use the right analog stick to barrel roll left and right. You can perform a U-turn by pushing down on the right analog stick. Alright. So now it's time to land. But yeah, once we get past Vorsalon's warship, the space exploration will greatly expand. And that's when things get real good. Alright, let's go. Try not to be incinerated.
Quark, I'm at the ship. Where are they holding you?
I don't know. It's a big cell with some sort of containment field. Oh, it smells like my high school gym locker.
All right, maintain radio silence. I'll contact you when I'm inside.
Okay, so this here is telling us about the kinetic tether. If you played Quest for Booty, it operates exactly the same. Press R2 and the square button to lock on to a kinetic tether point, then use the right analog stick to manipulate it. Alright, so we're here at the grav ramps, which thankfully we already have the gravity boots, so we can just go up them. I like the little sparks that appear under your gravity boots. I don't recall them being in previous games, but that's just a nice touch. I just like the effect. And in we go.
Breach detected in Starboard repair loss. Dispatching engineer.
Might as well smash things up for bolts. Huh, this reminds me of a specific trail of turning terror.
Attention, troopers. We have just learned that the rebel azimuth has escaped our troops once again. I have spoken with Dr. Nefarious, and he has agreed to raise the bounty to 50,000 volts. Dead or alive.
I am an engineer. I fix stuff.
You could fix everything, but not yourself. Truly tragic.
Fred, is that you? Azimuth has escaped. You owe me 5 bolts.
Yeah, I got your bolts right here, buddy. Sure aren't a lot of guards around here, considering, this is supposed to be like a battleship.
Hyperspace fueling module released.
That sounds important.
Attention, troopers. This is a reminder that no one is to execute the prisoners until we have extracted the location of the rebel azimuth. Also, we will be serving fried weasel in the cafeteria.
Ooh, that sounds good. It is about lunchtime around here. Avoid the laser grids. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, so if 3 of the little eye guys get combined, they'll actually form one of the big robots. So you'll want to keep that in mind.
Containment grid disabled.
Oh, hello. Goodbye.
Dispatching security team.
That's a lot of them. Let's make it not a lot of them. The Sonic Eruptor is now level 2. Its damage and range have increased. We'll steal everything that isn't nailed down, and then we'll talk to the GrumbleNet vendor. Actually, let's just do that right now.
They'll be mopping them off the battlefield when you use this puppy on them.
Alright, so, this is Mr. Zircon, but he introduces a new mechanic, actually. So you remember how in the original Ratchet & Clank trilogy, if you had save data from previous games, you'd get benefits in later games. That continues here. If you have save data from Ratchet & Clank Future Tools of Destruction, and that you've purchased certain weapons, you'll get a discount of 50% off. So, Mr. Zircon would normally cost 6,000 bolts, but because I have save data, he is 3,000 bolts. Now note this only works for weapons that were originally in Tools of Destruction and reappear in A Crack in Time. They will not work on any brand new weapons. But anyway, here's Mr. Zircon.
Mr. Zircon is the perfect companion for spontaneous treks through hostile alien environments. Uh-oh, looks like these guys are hungry for Lombax soup. Well, not to worry. Just deploy your Mr. Zircon, and he'll target any hostile entity.
Mr. Zircon is looking to kill you.
Hey, the eloquent. Mr. Zircon, available only at GrumbleNet.
So yeah, Mr. Zircon is just a hovering drone who harasses enemies from a distance, both with his blaster and also with his horrible, horrible insults. He's great. And thankfully, unlike in Tools of Destruction, he can level up because he is a weapon and not a device. Also, that means you can find him in ammo boxes. Mr. Zircon will continue to shoot until he runs out of bullets. Alright, just continue destroying everything in sight. It's the Ratchet way, of course. Alright, let's get this bridge in place. Alright. A few more jokers. That's no big deal. Yeah, Mr. Zircon provides color commentary on a lot of things. He'll even, on other things that are not in combat, like if you pick up nanotech, he might say something about that Mr. Zircon has no need for nanotech. Alright, that's enough of that. Might as well resupply while we're here. Oh, that's on a time limit. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll just do it again. Oh, no, they go on a cycle? Huh, I don't remember that part. Oh, well. Yes, I know my health is full. You are just You just love to tell me that. Should be able to shoot that little guy from over here. If my aim wasn't trash. There we go. That's all I ever want. I guess I can't make that jump. That saddens me. Oh well, we'll just have to wait. Man, it feels so good to be playing this game again. Can I make that? I don't think I can. Can, however, make this. More health for me. No, please take this grenade. Thank you. That was close. He was invading my personal space. Still making our way inside. This is a big battleship. I guess that kind of makes sense. There's Lord Vorsalon. Oh, what's this? This is a schematic for the Rhino5. Just like in Tools of Destruction, there are pieces of a super weapon scattered throughout the universe. If you manage to collect all of them...
Give me a status update.
This guy Vorsalon means business. He says he'll kill us if we don't give up Alistair Azimuth.
Who is Alistair Azimuth?
I don't know, some rebel.
All right, well, find out what you can. If he's an enemy of Nefarious, he might be a friend to us.
Ooh. Alistair Azimuth. We'll definitely have to figure out who that is. But yeah, if you manage to find all of the parts to the Rhino5 holoplan, you'll be able to construct the Rhino5, of course. This game's super weapon, so keep your eyeballs peeled. Should. We sure are causing a lot of property damage. The way I like it. We'll just walk under that. Boy, those are a lot of exploding barrels. That's a safety hazard. Let me get rid of those for you. There we go. Now it's much safer. For me. Bolts for the pile. Well, that just leads to the way we came, so yeah, no need to keep it here. There we go. Ooh, we got a big guy. All right. There we go. You know what? I can handle this myself. You know what? You get the grenade treatment. Come on, Ratchet. What kind of underhand wimp throw was that? Throw it, at least throw it overhead. Alright, we've caused all the property damage we can here, so let's, should probably go consult a psychiatrist if that's how you feel, Mr. Zircon.
Second
Computer, the correct term is tertiary. That's what you're looking for.
Because Mr. Zircon is here to kill you.
Oh, hello, laser. I want those bolts. Can't get them, though.
Power failure detected in auxiliary server room.
Can I pull this out yet? No.
Attention, troopers. I don't want to point me, but someone taken over last night and was over Lance and Janice. The trooper responsible, please eject yourself out of the airlock immediately. Thank you.
Yeah, you never want to tape over Lance and Janice. That's like the greatest show in the galaxy. There we go. Remember, lasers always have the right of way.
Third floor, please.
Detention wing? Wow. Can't believe that worked.
What was that?
Nothing.
Insolent creature. Give me the location of the rebel Azimuth.
We don't know. That wasn't Azimuth. It was just a young lawman.
To protect him. Guards, throw them in a break. If they haven't broken by the time we jump sectors, eject them out the airlock.
Someone help us!
Well, that's not good.
Snoop around, Chief. You got a right to protect yourself.
Well, that's another thing that I like. They actually show you some of the new weapons that you can potentially unlock later. This is like a coming soon kind of thing. I think that's neat. Give you a nice preview of what's to come.
It's the Green One's sidekick! We're saved!
I knew you'd come for us.
It's good to see you, Ratchet. Now we need to find a way out. What's your name? The child. Hurl yourself into this laser wall as hard as you can.
Hey, mister, what about the Versafuse? If you pull it out, it might lower the field.
That's probably safer.
We did it! Everyone follow me! I'll get us out of here.
Stay quiet. We don't want to set off the alarm.
So much for that.
There's a
Well, looks like we're fighting our way out. Which, let's be real, that's the only way to do something like this. Mr. Zircon is now level 2. His damage and rate of fire have increased. Ooh, I got a skill point, Magic Bullet. I am pretty magical. Hey, don't start fighting without me. Those are my experience points. Interesting. Come closer. There you go. I don't actually think I'm hitting you from here. Definitely know I can't make that jump. Oh, kinetic tether, doy. Why did... The prompt didn't show up, though. Oh, well. Man, I'm good at this. There we go. Just keep tossing grenades until everything's blown up.
Lockdown.
Ow. Good job, Quark. Like, that's not even sarcasm. That was a genuine good job. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna do the more important thing of breaking all the boxes, and then we're gonna let the prisoners go. Alright!
I'll open the doors. You get the Fongoids to safety.
Okay, anybody need to use the bathroom? I don't want to leave the loading bay and then hear one of you has to go.
Alright, let's go open the doors.
The onboard computer says there's a manual switch somewhere in that room. Check the grav ramp.
Loading bay doors are open. Launching escape vessel in 3, 2, 1.
Alright, see you later.
Bioscan indicates 1 line form.
Welcome back. I kept your old self warm in the event you ever return. Computer, ready my best next suit. I'll handle this person.
You know, villains, when you're monologuing, please speak up a little bit so that we can actually hear you. That'd be really appreciated.
Aphelion! They've blocked my escape route. Meet me in the lower deck landing bay.
Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna get there quite as fast, Ratchet. There we go. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Actually, allow me to... Alright, let's party. Because we got a boss fight. Where's the exit?
Pitiful creature, you've meddled Dr. Nefarious' plans for the last time. Prepare to be killed by... Wait for it. Lord Vorsalon!
Alright, so this is Lord Vorsalon. His suit is equipped with a variety of attacks, including plasma shots, shockwaves, the whole shebang. Avoid the plasma... Oh! Constructo Pistol is now level 3. Its damage and ammo capacity have increased. Watch the plasma bolts. Sometimes he'll turn invisible. You won't be able to target him while he's doing this, and he'll usually attempt to either reposition himself or try to sneak up on you for a sucker punch. Ah, the laser beam. You can avoid the laser beam just by running in a circle. Thankfully, the ammo boxes will reappear around the side of the room, so you'll have unlimited ammo. I literally cannot hear you over all the gunfire you're taking. But yeah, that's it. You really should quit while you're ahead.
Ratchet, great news. The chief says Alistair Azimuth lives on Torren 4 in the Vela sector. I'm uploading coordinates to your ship now. In the meantime, I'll stay with the Fungoids and find out what else they know about Azimuth. Quark out.
Alright, well, we know where Alistair Azimuth is. Now we just gotta get to him. Does the ammo keep respawning? Please tell me it keeps respawning. No, it does not. That is tragic. Oh well. But yeah, Lord Vorsalon is a fairly straightforward fight. Just shoot him a bunch until you win. Though, granted, that's how most conflicts can be resolved. Alright, let's get out of this dump. Looks like Vorsalon's ship is headed off to parts unknown. Good.
The galactic map has been updated with coordinates to the Vela sector.
Okay, so there's a lot to unpack here. This is the galactic map. This amazing navigation tool allows you to jump to new sectors or any planet you've been to before, as well as track down valuable collectibles. Each sector of the Regis System features places to explore and missions to complete. So, as you can see, there are little moons in each sector. These contain various challenges. They may be platforming sections or combat arenas. As you can see, we can jump to the Vela sector now, which is where we need to progress for the story. But we're going to stay here and try to clean out the Phylax sector, because we still have a lot of stuff to pick up. You can also jump to any planet that you've been to previously. Alright, so we got various things on the map. The gold triangles represent side objectives. The green circles and squares represent things, represent moons that you can land on. The blue circles represent planets. The red triangles represent drone satellites. If you get too close to them, they will summon enemies for you to shoot. So yeah, there's a lot to do. But the most important thing is you have access to radio stations. Yes! You can listen to sweet tunes while you cruise the universe. Simply push a direction on the control pad to change the station you're listening to. You got Deep Space Jams, Polaris Classical, House of Synth, and Pirate Radio.
Oi, that be a fine tune. And now here's another in our run of Lubber-approved songs. This be Pirate Radio!
Yes, in fact, Pirate Radio is run by Captain Slag and Rusty Pete, which is the same radio station that we saw in Tools of Destruction, which is a really neat touch. But, I'm more of a Deep Space Jams gentleman. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, you can just cruise the universe and listen to music. It's so great. Also, hello, you look familiar. Are you who I think you are?
Well, if it isn't Polaris' favorite Lombax. Now what is an upstanding citizen such as yourself doing way out here in no man's land?
Do you need some work?
Matter of fact, I am having a bit of trouble conducting business in this here sector on account of all Nefarious' ships. If you'd be so kind as to eliminate a few of them, I'd happily pay you for your services.
Alright, sure. I like violence.
Glad to hear it, partner. Watch your back now.
Alright. So yeah, you can take on side quests for bolts. It's great. Let's go find a satellite and blow stuff up.
Good evening. I'm Kip.
Sensors detect security satellites with HoloNet relays. They must be destroyed in order to clear the sector of fighter patrols.
There's another slow jam from Haley and the Comet's instrumental album Stars Burn Brighter Just Before Dawn. Coming soon to a store near you. And now, continuing our block of commercial-free jams, it's Sly Webb with My Love is Over.
Yeah, there's a lot of noise in this game, a lot of competing voices going on, so I apologize if you miss out on something. I'm trying my best here, but that's just how they program things. Yeah, you could blow things up while listening to smooth jazz. What's not to love about that? After you destroy enough ships, the satellite's shield will drop. Then you can pummel it.
Yeah, I knew you were the person for this gig. You got a little evil in you, don't you? You were worth every bullet. Now be sure and come back if you ever need more work.
So yeah, this is the kind of thing that I love about this game. Now don't get me wrong, in previous games, there was side stuff to do, but never to this degree. And it's fabulous. I love it. I know that there are some people who are like, this kind of gets in the way of just the planet hopping experience, and I can kind of understand that to some degree, but it's just, I love just this kind of wandering the universe. I love that.
Now, why are you wasting my time?
Well, do you know anything about these schematics?
I don't believe it. Son, these here are schematics for the Rhino5. I didn't even know they made a model after the 4th. Far too dangerous, you see. I'll tell you what, you bring back the rest of these plans and I will build it for you. So long as I get to keep the plans, of course.
Alright, fine.
Well, you be sure to come see me if you're looking for work. Take care now.
It's always got to be something in it for the smuggler, but that's okay. Alright, so what do I want to do now? Let's just start going through planets and moons.
In a world where greed and corruption rule the streets.
Ahoy there, young scallywags! This be a hold-up. Nobody moves, and nobody gets hurt.
Where lawlessness and chaos have seeped into every fiber of our society.
My baby! Someone stole my baby!
In a world where people steal babies, one man has the courage to stand up for what's right.
I thought he was only a myth. You know, like the abominable snaggle beast of Xanathar.
One man has the proper ratio of strength, fortitude, and loose cannonism to take on the sinister forces of evil. The time has come for...
Anybody call for a ridiculously attractive savior?
Captain Quark. This week, Vox Hollow Films presents a story about a man with all the one-liners.
Take him down, lads!
The only town you'll be taking me to is downtown. That is, I'll be taking you, or something.
Starring Captain Romulus Slag as evil mastermind Gabriel von Cavendish.
Sir, I be evil for no apparent reason.
Rusty Pete as District Attorney Slate McSteel.
Don't give me excuses! Give me results!
And making his gripping return to film, Captain Copernicus Quark as Captain Copernicus Quark.
Any of you villains order a nice tall glass of revenge?
My blaster runs hot. Rated PG-13. Opening across the galaxy this Friday.
Yeah, sorry, I dare not speak over that. That's just, it's so good. There's just so many funny commercials and all sorts of stuff on these radio stations. It's like GTA, but rated E10+. But yeah, here on, which planet is this? Phylax Sigma, we just have a combat challenge. Shoot all the little techno-droid eyeball robots. Actually, Mr. Zircon could probably handle this. Oh yeah, some crates will actually change what they are. You can see those exploding crates are changing. So yeah, you'll want to keep your eyeballs peeled on them. There's no real way to tell which crates change, so just smack them from a distance if you're not sure. Good job, Mr. Zircon. Keep it up. But yeah, in my opinion, the side content, all of this stuff, this is what pushes A Crack in Time, for me personally, as not just the best game in the Ratchet & Clank series, but one of my personal favorite games of all time. I love this kind of stuff. It just... They didn't have to do any of this. They didn't have to make funny commercials or have 4 different radio stations to listen to. Hey, we got a gold bolt. Or anything else like that. But they did. Because they cared. And it really shows. Let's go over this way.
Warning. Asteroid field detected. Proceed with caution.
That's alright.
Sensors indicate high levels of electromagnetic radiation ahead. Our shields are not strong enough to maintain optimal hull integrity.
Phylax Beta. Alright, so we got a Zoni here we can collect, as well as a platforming challenge. But yeah, honestly, I think this is the best part of the game. Just the planet hopping, the galaxy cruising, just listening to the tunes. It's just... It just speaks to me on a personal level, because... when I was a kid, my dad and I, when we went to do errands or go places and all that stuff, you know, we always listened to the same radio station. Oh, you can use the swing shot here. You can equip gadgets by pushing a button on the D-pad. The swing shot is up. But yeah, it works, other than that, just like your good old-fashioned swing shot. But no, I freely admit, the reason why I like this so much is, you know, very personal, but, you know, I think that's valid. It's okay to like something, even if it's just for a purely personal reason. If it's just something that relates only to you, that's totally valid. And it doesn't mean that if someone doesn't like that particular part, that they're wrong, or that, you know, they just need the right experience or whatever. It's just, you have your own set of personal experiences that tailor something to you. And for me, this is it. This just speaks to me. That's why I love it so much. But yeah, this is a planet of quicksand, so we definitely don't want to fall into it. Up. There we go. I'm not leaving without those bolts. I'm not doing it, no way. Gotcha. That's number 4. I almost thought it was 5. I can't count. I almost kind of don't want to talk during any of this because I just want to let you all just kind of mellow out and listen to the music. Forget, you're getting a double dose. You're getting a regular stream and a relaxation station today. Unfortunately, you change stations, or like you reset when you leave a planet, which sucks.
Does your VG-9000 Omega-Watt game station require modification? Are your cleaner bots still running an obsolete processing software? Then come on down for the grand reopening of Big Al's Robo Shack and Gaming Superstore, where the only limits are in your imagination. We've got the latest in sister board mods, gamma ports, bot tune-ups, plus the widest selection of holo games. Bring them in for a free console with one of our experienced techs. Big Al's Robo Shack and Gaming Superstore. We won't be
Ooh, I got a skill point. Sweet. But yeah, if you got like any questions for me or anything you want to talk about or ask me during this, I'd be more than happy to answer it because, well, you know, I'm just kind of just mellowing out here. And you're dead. Ow. Alright, let's go here. Phylax Tau. Another combat arena. Mr. Zircon. He's just so happy when he's murdering. It'd be charming if it wasn't completely psychotic. I'm gonna level with you folks. This is what I got into streaming for. Just that I could... Ooh, got a health upgrade. Yes, I got into streaming for a health upgrade. Imagine if that's how things worked. But no, I got into this because I wanted to share experiences with people. My experiences. Let me tell you. Oh, Mr. Zircon leveled up. His damage and range have increased. Got a Constructo mod. Which one is this? Alright, let's see. Oh, it's a new chamber type. Beam. Destroy your foes with a Class 3 thermal laser beam. I don't know what that means, but that's gotta be good. Let's give it a shot. Give it a shot. Hardy har. But yeah, no. I'm in this for just sharing experiences. And I think this is where I'm at my best. It's just what I enjoy.
It looks like Azimuth lives in a part of Torrent 4 known as Molinoth Fields. Apparently it's some junkyard for the entire galaxy. Set coordinates for the Vila sector. I'll be in touch.
Thanks, Quark. It's alright. We'll get there eventually, I promise. But yeah, no, this is what I love most. Just playing games and hanging out. I wouldn't have it any other way. And whether there's one person in chat, 10 people in chat, 100 people in chat, whatever. It is simply a privilege just to be here playing with you all. Ooh. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, cool. It's like a... okay. I'm digging this. I'm gonna make sure we don't fall into the lava. I mean, unless you're into that. Ugh. Oh, I blew up. That's better. Oh, give me that health. That's the good health. Oh, whoop. Almost got seared alive. I will admit, I do like this kind of stock sound effect for the laser shot. I don't know, I think that's charming. But yeah, all this planet hopping is kind of like an expansion of what we saw in Going Commando and Up Your Arsenal. Just, you know, with the technology to now really support it. Uh-oh. That was close. I mean, you can just, like, look out into space and see, like, the force field around us. And just look at that. Look at it. That's just so cool. Just stare off endlessly. All in 60 frames per second. It's so good. All right. Oh, there we go. Well, we found the Zoni. That's number 5. Just quickly use the meteor pad to hop back to our ship.
This is Maximilian Zay, keeping you ice cool with the galaxy's smoothest grooves. Keep it right here on Deep Space Jams.
Let's take down this satellite first.
Identified. Alert, Dr. Nefarious.
Ow. But yeah, I think we should be able to get one Aphelion upgrade before we leave for the next sector. But yeah, as you might have noticed, sometimes when you destroy enemy ships, you'll get power-ups. The little blue spheres are health. The green triangles provide double bolts for a short period of time. The red upgrade provides double damage. The orange one provides rapid fire. And if you manage to destroy 20 ships in a row without taking damage, you'll get a green upgrade, which grants you invincibility for a short period of time. Like that. Gonna finish off all these ships, and then we'll land. Phylax Alpha. Alright, so thankfully things on our radar will basically have little dots to indicate that, hey, there's something cool here, you should look for them. So we got 2. Mr. Zircon. Don't worry, we'll be able to do something with these, booster arrows soon enough. Keep the change, stinky alien. What is it with everyone saying keep the change? Do they really think that's some kind of great insult or something? But yeah, in this little crater, it's a gold bolt. Can't go in through there, but that's alright, we'll just find ourselves another way in. There's always a way in. If there isn't, then what would even be the point of that building in the first place? Alright, let's get this door open. Perfect. And there's a Zoni. We now have 6 Zoni. Yeah, I think that's enough for an upgrade. Though upgrades will not be applied until you return to the Aphelion. Good job, Mr. Zircon. I knew I could rely on you. Alright. So with 6 Zoni, we gain the Thrustmaster 500. This Zoni upgrade allows your starship to accelerate at breakneck speeds. Hold R2 to engage the afterburners. So finally, we can get around this dump faster.
Was a fiery cauldron of passion and seduction.
Oh, Lance, my heart is a fiery cauldron of passion and seduction.
His, a blazing inferno of romance and machismo.
Oh, Janice! My desire to chop wood and race cars is overshadowed by a longing to gaze into your eyes.
But on the season finale of Lance and Janice, their romance will be tested unlike ever before.
Lance, I have something to tell you.
Something that will shock the universe and change the face of Holovision forever.
No, it can't be. How could you?
Don't miss the gripping season finale of Lance and Janice, only on Vox.
Alright, so these are depots. Depots are places where you can find GrummelNet weapon vendors. Perfect for a resupply. You may also be able to find some additional missions.
Greetings, outsider. We seem to have run into a spot of trouble involving irradiated asteroids that drifted too close to our moon, and we've been unable to land our harvesters. I don't suppose you'd be willing to help us out?
Sure, I'd be glad to help.
Splendid. Fortunately, all it takes to get the job done is a little firepower. If you destroy the irradiated asteroids, we'll happily repay you for your assistance.
Alright, sounds good. Then let's go.
Is there anything more righteous than that groove? Here's another one for all you lovers out there.
Warning. Asteroid field detected. Proceed with caution.
So yeah, you won't be able to fire your weapons while you're thrusting, so, you know, lay off the accelerator before you try and do something like that.
Requesting course correction.
Alright, one more. Perfect.
Well done, outsider. That was some expert asteroid removal. Here's something for your work, you earned.
Alright. Nothing like a good deed done. Unfortunately, we will not be able to help this person out yet.
Boy, am I glad you showed up. I was on my way to the battleplex when I noticed my reservoir of locomotion-inducing energy had been depleted.
Meaning you ran out of gas.
It sounds smarter the way I say it. If you know of anyone equipped with a ship tether, can you send them my way?
Yeah, we need a ship tether to be able to help this guy out, which we don't have yet. But with that, there is nothing else to accomplish in this sector for now. Let's jump to the Vila sector, shall we? Meanwhile, back at the Great Clock.
Hello? Ah, I'm sorry! I was only trying to help. Back up! Don't make me use force!
Huh.
You are the robot who assisted me in my escape from Nefarious. What is your name?
My name? Yes, of course. Sigma 0426A. But you can call me Sigmund. I'm junior caretaker here at the Great Clock.
Forgive me, but what is the Great Clock?
Oh dear! We're late! Come! We don't have a lot of time! Figuratively speaking, of course.
Ha! I get it. Alright, well, let's follow Sigmund. He seems to know what's going on.
Where is everyone?
Not really sure. Nefarious and his troops just picked up and left after that butler guy tossed you into the hall. Not a very pleasant lot, are they?
Not very pleasant at all. May I ask what the purpose of this facility is?
This place? Oh, this is the universe's greatest contingency plan. Come, Orvis is waiting.
Contingency plan? You can't say something like that and not have a backstory.
Oh, no! Oh, come on! Stupid hypersonic brainwave scrambler. People wonder why we keep this place a secret.
Alright, so before... Man, this place is really banged up. But before we progress, if you look right around here, there's a gold bolt. Yes, there are gold bolts in Clank's sections. And while technically there have been gold bolts in Clank areas before, they had to have been acquired with Ratchet, such as in the first Ratchet & Clank in Nebula G34 when you had to go out of the airlock. But here, no, there are bolts you pick up as Clank.
Access denied. Senior personnel only.
Open your optical drive. This is senior personnel. I'm with XJ0461.
Okay, so this introduces
While you're
Clank's
unconscious, I took
gameplay.
the liberty of installing a quantum actuator into your circuitry. It allows you to create multiple selves.
Multiple selves?
How else would we get anything done around here? Just record your actions using the time pads and initiate them while the present you moves on to do other things. Time pads can be a little tricky. Let me show you how they work. First, stand on the time pad. Then, initiate temporal recording. Now I'll just open the door and end temporal recording. Now, when I start recording on the second pad... Look, sir, that's me! Now all I have to do is wait for me to open the door for myself. Ta-da! Now I can get through the door. Pretty sweet, huh? Go ahead, sir. Give it a try.
Yes, this is what Clank's section is all about. He's always been like the more puzzle-focused of Ratchet and Clank, but now it's taken to the extreme. So you've got a few options. This will give you a hint on how to solve the puzzle. You can get off the pad by doing this, but the most common is to record.
Temporal recording.
You'll have 60 seconds to basically do whatever you want, and your temporal recording will mimic your actions. Press triangle to stop when you've achieved what you want.
Activate the other time pad and have your past self open the door for you.
Alright. So this will let you cancel the recordings on all the pads, but we don't want to do that. When you have a temporal recording recorded, any future pads will become record and play.
Temporal recording.
So now you can watch Blue Clank. He'll run around the pad in a circle, and then he'll stop on it. When you end the recording, your temporal recording will sit down like this, and they'll stay in place, so they'll keep pushing buttons and that kind of thing. So you can just leave them be.
Quite an ingenious security device. Did you design it?
Are you kidding? Orvis was the smart one.
So yeah, this is literal big brain time.
Time pads will also let you record over your past selves. That way you can do everything they did and more. First, initiate recording and open that chamber door. Then, while the chamber is open, end recording. Next, we'll start recording on the second time pad. When your past self opens the chamber, step inside and open the door. Now, end recording. Okay, here's the tricky part. Since the past self holding the door open is inside the chamber, you'll have to re-record over your other self in order to exit. Open the chamber to let your past self in. Then, when he opens the exit, you're free to go. Give it a try, sir.
So yeah, as you can see, this is going to get complicated real quick. But I love these kinds of puzzles. Okay, so first, I'm going to stand on the button and stop. Then we'll use the other one and stand on the button to open the door.
All you have to do now is re-record your first self, and the other will open the door for you.
Alright, when you stand on one of these pads, when you have a recording on it, you'll actually see a little trail that shows you what that recording did, which is handy. Alright, so...
Temporal recording initiated.
And now we can continue.
Follow me. Orvis was right. You're gonna do just fine. Race you to the mnemonic chamber. Oh, come on. I just fixed that.
Alright, let's go.
Here we are. So, are you ready to meet Orvis?
I am ready.
Access granted. Welcome to Mnemonic Station Beta.
Where is Orvis?
He's in your head, of course. Locked away on a secret partition in your memory banks. Dr. Nefarious spent over a year trying to hack in. I have to deactivate your neural safeguards and send you into your own subconscious. Hop in.
That sounds painful. Alright, let's go. Huh.
Hello, XJ0461, and welcome to your subconscious. I am Orvis, and I've been anticipating your return for quite some time.
I do not understand. Have I been here before?
You didn't think your soul came from a robot factory, did you? I created you. Oh, you must have a lot of questions. But first, I have a present for you.
I like presents. Ooh.
Off we go. We have lots to do if you're going to take over my work.
Are you really my father?
No, my dear boy. I am a program. A digital simulation of the real Orvis. Installed the day you were born in Solana. But don't worry, I know all his old jokes.
Interesting. So this is the Chronoceptor.
I'm going to teach you how to manipulate time. That Chronoceptor can be used to create time bombs. Try using them to get across to the other side.
Press the R1 button to throw a time bomb. It'll slow things down in its blast radius.
0461, bravo! Each bomb contains enough quantum energy to slow down time for just a few moments. Quantum energy is quite unstable, so only one bomb may be thrown at a time.
So yeah, you can only have one copy of a bomb in place, and it will fizzle out after a while. However, you are completely immune to the time slow effect. Ooh, that was a little freeze right there.
If you come across a broken object, simply strike it with your Chronoceptor. It should reverse back to the way it was. Go on, give it a try.
So yeah, repairing objects. So instead of breaking things, you repair them, but you still get both, so you should still repair everything you see.
Good form, XJ0461. You're doing quite well. Now, on to lesson 2.
What is lesson 2? Temporal manipulation via faster-than-light particle acceleration?
Actually, I'm going to teach you how to hit things with a big stick.
Alright, I can follow that.
From time to time, various creatures find their way into the clock. A good caretaker protects the equipment at all costs.
Yes, but what does the equipment do?
All in good time, my son. Now, think of someone you wouldn't mind bonking on the head. Perhaps a buffoon who has made life difficult for you in the past.
I know someone like that.
Wonderful! But you can do better than that. Good form, my son. Now, do as the kids say and lay the smack down.
Alright, so just press the square button to swing the Chronoscepter. Of course, you can also stun enemies with your time bombs. Just like that. On a third combo hit, you'll generate a shockwave, which will damage nearby targets.
Terrific hit. Keep going. Just a few left.
You can also strafe with Clank, which is useful in situations like this.
Well done. You certainly cleaned their clocks. Did you see what I did there? Oh my. You've done wonderfully, my son. I know you're going to take good care of this place.
But where will you be? This is your facility.
No, my dear boy, it's your facility. The great clock and everything in it, I now leave to you. Watch over it and protect it. Fulfill your destiny, XJ0461. Program terminated.
Alright, well, that was interesting.
Congratulations, sir. It's a pleasure to have you aboard.
Sigmund, what happened to the real Orvis?
He said it's a secret. And a junior caretaker knows how to keep secrets. Yes, sir.
Well, here's the Chronoscepter.
Come on. We have an orientation room that will tell you everything you need to know about the Great Clock. It's also great for watching cartoons.
Alright, might as well look for some other things to repair here before we follow Sigmund. But yeah, repairing things gets you more bolts. Not very many, but, you know, every little bit helps. But yeah, as you can see, Clank's sections are basically a combination of puzzles and platforming.
Watch out, sir! Terratropes! Terratropes are nasty little creatures. They feed on quantum energy, so they can see your past selves. Lousy hypersonic brainwave scrambler must have let him in. Nicely done, sir. I would have helped you out, but I'm not exactly what you'd call a fighter.
Well, at least you can admit it, unlike Quark. Onwards, then.
Looks like the hollow bridge is out. You may have to find another way across. Your past selves can throw time bombs, too. Just remember, only one can exist at a time. It's for your own safety.
So yeah, as Sigmund just mentioned, you can use time bombs while recording. Again, like I said before, things are going to get complex pretty darn fast.
Shoo! I said shoo! Be gone! Vamoose! Disappear!
I'm just going to repair these while I'm here. Actually, I'm going to reset the recording.
Temporal recording initiated.
We'll make things a little better.
Terratropes! Keep them away from your past self!
I just realized the zoning symbols on the walls translate to bacon. Huh. If they are, I would never known it. Also, hello, Arrange Juice. That is a great name. We are glad to have you here.
Temporal recording initiated.
We make our way in.
You're getting pretty good at this, sir.
That's not good.
I hate you, hypersonic brainwave scrambler.
Conduit
And I'm
repaired.
coming for you. Not now, mind you, but soon, after I take karate lessons and well, I'm just saying you're on my list, pal.
Sigmund, I believe it is gone.
That's right. Run away.
Alright, so we got it
Temporal
first.
recording initiated.
Oh, I see. Okay. This one's no problem. Just wait a bit, and then step off of it.
Temporal recording
Ta-da!
Whoa! Even Orvis had trouble with that one once.
Gratuitous destruction. You love to see it. Alright. Looks like we're almost there.
Crud, this one looks like a doozy. Computer, can you shut down the gears in Sector 3?
Negative. But I will cross my fingers for you.
Well,
Stupid, sarcastic, outdated piece of...
I heard that.
Shush. Okay, so this button causes that to rise up. Okay. So first, let's see, there's a button over there that opens that door. Okay. So what we need to do first is
Temporal recording initiated.
wait here. Cause that to rise. Okay, now we can stop.
Temporal recording.
Get on the elevator as the other recording. And now we can cross. Alright, now we switch back to the original recording. Wait a second. Get on the elevator.
Unauthorized sonic device has breached monitoring station Zulu.
Oh, hello, wall eyeballs. That's not weird. Alright, no sweat.
That was incredible! You should have your own theme music, sir! I could trail behind you and be all like bang, taker.
Should I tell him that, you know, we're actually Secret Agent Clank and we have a theme song? It'd break his heart. Let's just keep going.
Warning. Unauthorized sonic device on approach.
Alright, it's time to shut this thing down for good.
Warning. Unauthorized sonic device in Sector 3.
Your time has come, hypersonic brainwave scrambler. Let us dance.
Thankfully, we'll use the time bomb to get in close, and then we'll just start clobbering it.
Watch out, sir! He's using a sonic burst emitter! Yeah! Kick his butt, sir!
That's not good. Jump the shockwave, then bash some terratropes. Boy, this is an exciting first day on the job.
Try jumping, sir! You'll get more momentum with the chronoceptor.
Come here, you. Oh, yeah.
One hypersonic brainwave scrambler. Scramble.
That was amazing, sir!
All right. No sweat.
You think you could show me how to fight like that one day?
Meanwhile,
Let's try this again! Night of the Living Squishies, Act 3, Scene 4. Ready on set?
I should never have quit dental school.
And action! You'll never take me alive, Quack! Time is under my control!
Oh, am I interrupting?
Lawrence! I'm rehearsing my epic romantic action comedy space opera!
Silly me, sir. I just thought it prudent to tell you Clank is en route to the Orvis chamber. Sir.
Splendid! The moment we've been waiting for is now! Now, if there's nothing else to discuss!
There is one small matter.
I don't have got the capacity for love, Janice. I was cursed by a tribe of gypsy ninjas when I was a kid.
I know, Lance. I was in that tribe of gypsy ninjas.
It cannot be allowed to meddle in our plans! Track them down and annihilate them!
Very good, sir. In the meantime, might I suggest engaging with safety so as not to kill any more troops?
It's not even loaded, you moron! Look!
Ooh, well, I'm glad I'm not any of them. Alright, that was a good Clank sequence. So yeah, as you can see, you switch between Ratchet, then Clank, Ratchet, so on and so forth.
Ratchet, Quark here. I've been doing a bit of investigating, and it looks like Azimuth lives in a decommissioned mining robot on Torin 4.
Got it. Thanks, Quark. I'll head over there now.
Alright, let's head to Monolith Fields first. I already mentioned that game. I don't have to tell me again. Torin 4. Alright, let's go. Oh, this place is a junk heap. Though I think that's literally what it's supposed to be.
Quark, come in. I just landed on Torin 4. Do the Fongoids know where I can find Azimuth?
Chief, something says he supposedly lives in the ruins of Volgrum Pass.
Volgrum Pass. All right. Maybe someone around here can point me in the right direction. See what else you can find. I'll be in touch.
Roger that. Work out.
Alright, so that's like some kind of temporal anomaly. We won't be able to do anything with that yet. Later... Oh, there was an explosive crate there. I couldn't see it. Oh well. Ah. Those invisible boxes are camo crates. They pack a lot of bolts, but as you can see, they're, like, camo makes them hard to spot, so keep your eyeballs peeled. Up we go. Hello.
Hey, it's an outsider.
What's up?
Greetings, outsider. What brings you to Monolith?
I'm looking for Volgrum Pass.
Volgrum Pass? Surely a peaceful adventurer such as yourself has no business in such a dangerous place. But if you insist, it is just beyond the hollow to the east. Ask the Guardian for entry.
Alright, thanks. What is this place?
A place of rebirth. The trash of one becomes the treasure of another. Much like the ruins of Monolith. Eons ago, those wasteful Fongoids abandoned their city and took to the soil, leaving all technology behind.
Interesting. So, what do you know about Flint Vorsalon?
He was the Terraclon's greatest assassin before a defeat on Zorak robbed him of his body. Now he's almost entirely mechanical and sells his services to the highest bidder.
So, what do you know about Dr. Nefarious?
Ah, yes. I have heard such a name before. It is said he arrived on a ball of fire, a comet perhaps, and claimed the Bernelius sector for his own.
Interesting. Well, thanks a lot. Guess we'll just have to make our way in. And he sticks the landing. Oh, hello. You are a little junk robot. What, you could survive a grenade to the face? Dang, I wish I could do that. That'd be great on my resume. Can withstand a grenade blast. I don't know, there's probably someone who would hire me based on that. Just get that set up whilst I collect more bolts. Yeah, this is a beautiful place, you know, for all of the trash. It's got a nice sunset going on. Oh, hello. There were some camo crates back here. Still won't be able to do anything with that ramp. Very soon we will, I promise. I know you're all waiting with bated breath. Oop. Goodbye. Laser treatment. I just have so many ways that I can blow people up. I don't know what to choose from. Ah! My Constructo Bomb glove is now level 3. Its damage and area of effect have increased. Oh, hello.
Halt, outsider. What business have you in the Hollow?
I'm looking for Volgrim Pass.
Volgrim Pass, where the exile dwells. It is beyond this hollow, but we do not grant entrance to outsiders. They must find it for themselves.
Alright, fine.
Ratchet, come in. One of the Fongoids just told me about a race of brutal warriors who apparently hate Nefarious. They're called Agorians. I'm heading over there now to talk to them.
Quark, I don't think that's such a good idea.
Normally I'd agree with you, but the Fongoids insist that I leave as soon as possible. They even paid the Agorians to come pick me up. Isn't that nice? I'll keep you posted. Work out.
Huh. I guess even the Fongoids have gotten sick of Quark. Understandable. Alright, well. We gotta find our way across. Might as well go and do that. Oh. There we go, that'll work. Alright, who's ready to grind? Oh. I thought the fire would have fizzled out by then. Clearly I was wrong. And in we go.
Welcome, outsider. I apologize for the ruse, but we like to keep our operation away from the prying eyes of galactic authorities. Come, you have proven yourself worthy.
Oh, cool, thanks.
Volgrim Pass is on the other side of the hollow, but you must be aware that there is a dangerous exile there. Most of our kind do our best to stay away from him.
Why? What'd he do?
Oh, you know. One of Nefarious' transports. A Porcelain's outpost in Korthos. The usual rebel stuff.
Sounds like my kind of guy.
Oh, not again. That battery mod, will ya? Good for nothing creatures never stay in their sockets.
Alright, so these are battery bots. You pick them up with your wrench.
Just toss it back into the socket.
You can then press the R1 button or circle button to throw something you're carrying.
Outsider, and welcome to the Hollow. The battery bots are revolting. All systems are offline. Oh, call the home office. Tell them we have a code 11-13. Without power, I'm afraid access to Fulgrim Pass is impossible. Looks like you're out of luck, outsider. What's with the outsider?
Well, if we can get these systems working again, we should be able to get to Fulgrim Pass. Before we do that, let's purchase a new weapon, the Dynamo of Doom.
The Dynamo of Doom! Now this is a weapon for serious adventurers. Outnumbered by enemies? No problem. Even the score by deploying this remote-controlled orb. Once activated, you can steer it around the battlefield and wipe out the whole lot of them. The Dynamo of Doom. Available only at GrumbleNet.
All right.
All right, Chief.
So, with the Dynamo of Doom, you can basically go bowling for enemies. Fire an orb with the circle button. Then, you can steer it with the 6-axis controller. Alright, first we gotta grab these bots and start chucking them into sockets. Oh, I was waiting for them to slam shut on me. But I guess that won't happen until I get this thing going. There we go. Alright, that's one. And in you go. Wait for the bridge to construct itself. Self-constructing bridges. What will they think of next? Well, if we go around this corner right here, find ourselves a handy-dandy Constructo mod. I think this one's also for the pistol? Yes. But now we have a new trigger type. Charge. Release a lethal burst of ammunition based on how long the trigger is held. Yeah, so now you can charge up your shot if you want. Because of the charge modification, it also increases your maximum amount of ammo. Yeah, so now I can fire a fat laser beam if I want. I'll be honest, I don't really like charge very much. I just like, you know, being able to shoot when I can. No, let's go back to coil. Just to spice things up. Carefully cross the bridge. Before we deal with the battery bot. You're running directly in my way, dude. I do, actually. Alright, just line it up. Alright, now the shredder's working. Let's try to not add to it, shall we? Alright, so one more machine and we should be good to go. Let's go this way. Oh, that looks dangerous. Oh, there's some camo crates. I'm all about that. I'm all about that money. Yoink. Alright, the incinerator's running, and that should shut down code 11-13. Well, thanks, but right now we gotta get to Vulgrim Pass. Again, try not to be crushed. Need some health? I do not need health. Alright. Uh-oh, more junkers. It's not really enough for the Dynamo of Doom. Let's use the Sonic Eruptor. The Sonic Eruptor is now level 3. Its damage and area of effect have improved. Ow! Watch it. There, that's what you get. Jerks. Oh boy, more crushers. My favorite. Constructo Bomb. Alright, now this looks like a good opportunity for the Dynamo of Doom. If you hold down the circle button, you can increase the size and damage of the orb. So, yeah, you can steer it forward with your patented 6-axis technology. You know, because who needs buttons for that, eh? Goodbye. The Dynamo of Doom is now level 2. Its damage and area of effect have increased. Ow! There we go. I guess we're not coming back the way we came. That's fine.
Excuse me, hi. Do you know where I can find Alistair Azimuth?
Oh. Well, I guess the answer is no. Well, let's go.
You've lost the element of surprise. Killing me won't be so easy.
I just want to talk to you.
Lies! You're here to assassinate me. Who sent you? Orsalon? Nefarious? Figures they lack the spine that can rip me themselves.
Look at me. I'm a Lombax.
The Lombaxes are gone. And I know a hollow guys when I see one.
Can you stop trying to kill me for 2 seconds so we can talk?
I guess the answer to that is also no.
You're starting to annoy me. How about a barbecue? Ha! You should have trained more before coming for me. I've toyed with you long enough.
Oh, really? That's what we're going with now, huh? This should be it.
Bad. It almost borders on talent. Now I've got you. It can't be. You're Caden's son. Forgive me. General Alistair Azimuth, Forbolt Magistrate of the Lombax Praetorian Guard, Elder Councilman for the Center for Advanced Lombax Research, and you, my dear boy, look just like your father.
I have so many questions. How did you know him?
Caden and I were good friends. He was a great Lombax, smart as they could come. He was the first outsider to theorize that the Great Clock even existed.
And this clock, you think Clank's in there?
Clock is a rather crude translation of the runes on Quantos. Specifically, they say Keeper of Time. But yes, I suspect he is. You see, according to Fongoid lore, the Zoni are the guardians of time. If your friend is connected to them, he must play some part in its operation. Now, where are those blasted things?
Wait, I thought my father was the only one to stay behind when the Lombaxes left. Why didn't you go with them?
Sometimes the universe has a cruel sense of humor. Ah, here they are. Your father's hover boots. Ready for your first lesson?
Ooh, hover boots. Now trust me, these things are sweet.
If you're going to stop Nefarious, you're going to have to learn how to outmaneuver him. Now, used properly, these hover boots will give you exactly the edge you need. Now, back straight, legs bent slightly at the knee, and engage.
Equip gadgets using the D-pad. Press the right button to activate the hover boots.
Wonderful. Well, take him for a spin.
You'll move around with them like so.
Shift your weight. The boosters will take care of the rest.
Press and hold the R2 button to boost.
Ah, I see you found the accelerator. I've set up a small practice course for you over here. Come on back when you're ready to give it a shot.
So yeah, while you're turboing, you can press X to perform a boost jump. So yeah, you know the charge boots? That's what these are, but on steroids. They are so much fun.
Well, looks like you've got the basics down. Now let's try something a bit more challenging, like this hover boot course.
Alright, let's go. Use your thrusters to boost over these boost ramps. These are hover bolts. Press square to latch onto them. You'll build up speed.
Not bad, but remember, momentum is a Lombax's best friend. Use it to whip around that bolt crank.
Once you've got enough speed, press square to release and surge ahead. Press X to bounce off these kick pads. And finally, of course, it wouldn't be a Ratchet & Clank game if you couldn't glide. While airborne, press and hold X to glide with the hover boots.
Well done. You're a faster learner than your father. I have one final test set up over there. Are you ready? All right, follow me.
Yeah, as you can see, the hover boots are pretty complicated, so definitely don't hesitate to practice if you need to.
And now for your final exam. We'll test your speed as well as your skill. You must complete the course and grab every flare along the way in under a minute. If you succeed, I may just let you keep those hover boots.
Alright. Let's go. So yeah, just follow the flares. There's a gold bolt to the left, but we can't pick that up right now.
That was some of the finest hover booting I've ever seen. Nice work, Ratchet. Ion coils might be a bit rusty. You'll get used to them.
Thanks. So what now? Storm Nefarious' stronghold? Force him to tell us where the clock is, huh?
Nefarious would be foolish to reveal that information to us, no matter what we do to him. But we have an advantage I did not have before. A contact inside the clock.
Clank? How are we gonna talk to him? General, my ship's this way?
No thanks. I brought my own.
Alright.
Meet me in Axiom City, planet Terragnos.
What are we looking for in Axiom City?
A way to talk to Clank.
Huh. Alright. Oh, there's a Zoni. Alright, let's get back to the Aphelion. Huh. I wonder what's over here. Aside from... Oh, I know where that leads. Okay. Is there anything back here? Nope, just, death. Alright, we're not going to take the ramp just yet. Instead, we're going to go back through the course. Here, we're going to glide to the left. Alright, that's a gold bolt. Ooh, that was close. Alright, but there's actually another gold bolt we can pick up through the course. We need to go back through most of it. And instead, if we look down here, there's another gold bolt right there. Okay. This is going great. Alright, there's that Zoni from before, so we just gotta follow it through the course again. And we're back. And he sticks the landing. Gotcha. All right. So that should pretty much take care of this area for now. There are some things we can't collect yet, but we will come back for them. There is technically one thing we can get now, but might as well wait on that.
Ratchet, come in. I've keyed into your nav unit so we can communicate.
Copy that. So, what's in Axiom City?
A company called Pollux Industries. Nefarious hired them to locate Zoni technology. They keep a database of every obsidian eye in the universe.
Oh yeah, I found one once back on Murdergraw. Too bad the Hulafoids dismantled it.
Pollux won't just let us waltz into the building. We may have to be a little aggressive.
I'm ready. Be there as soon as I can.
Alright, so our next stop is Axiom City to find Pollux Industries and basically figure out how we're going to talk to Clank. But I think that's going to do it for now, actually. Axiom City is a big area. There's a lot that happens, and I think I want to start off next stream with it. Just, give something a big punch. Gotta set off all the explosions at the beginning, get people interested. You know how it is. But, yeah, that's gonna do it for now. So thank you for stopping by, everybody. I hope you had a fabulous time. I certainly did. I am so excited to be playing this game and to keep playing it for you all. Really, I'm not really sure I can put the joy that I'm feeling into words, but, yeah, I can't wait to, pick this up. Hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully the weather will, cooperate with me. But for now, this is the Defender signing out. See you later.